Good morning, everyone. Hi, my name is Mike. We're going to make a puppet this morning. That's what we're going to do. Where is it? Here it is. I found it. This puppet here is just made out of paper. All I did was I got a bunch of paper and I stapled it and I folded it and I glued it until it turned into a puppet. So here's what it is.
Hi there. Good morning. I'm just made out of paper. And it's pretty easy, so don't stress out.
Okay. Let's try not to stress out. This is how you make a puppet out of paper. So there's two sections to this. First you make the head of the... So I'm going to show you how to make the head first. If you look closely here, I've made this piece of paper into a W shape by folding it. Okay, so I'll show you how I did that. First, you need to get yourself some paper, any kind of paper. I happen to have this fancy construction paper that I got at the dollar store, but you could even use printer paper and newspaper, anything, any kind of paper you could use to make this. So I'm going to choose myself a color, and I'm going to make my puppet out of that. The head of the puppet out of that color. So I'm going to use, I don't know, that one was purple. Let's do red. Where is it? There it is. So I get myself a piece of red paper and I fold it. So when you fold it, by the way, this is an idea that I discovered when I was a little kid. The very first puppet I probably ever made was this kind of puppet where you just fold it out of paper. I found it in a book. And I do this puppet a lot in workshops and things. I do it at the end of all my puppet shows. I teach kids how to make a puppet out of paper. So this is just paper. You fold it first in thirds. Okay, so it's a long, you're folding it lengthwise in thirds. So I'm folding it like that and then like that. Okay, so you're folding it 1/3 and then another third. So now you have a long, skinny piece of paper, right? In thirds. In thirds. Okay, and then you fold that in half. Okay, so you're making a V. Fold it in half. And then you have a V. And then, the last thing you do to make the head is make the V into a W. So you fold this, and you fold this. And then you squish it. Well, you make sure it's all lined up nicely, and there you go. Now you have a square of paper, and if you open it up, it looks like an M, right? Or a stairs, or a W, or whatever. And so that's the head. So now you squeeze it from the sides, and 2 holes will open up on the back. 2 holes. So you got the 2 holes on the back, and you put your fingers in the top and your thumb in the bottom. Push it on, and then there you go.
Hello. Hi. Nice to see you.
That's a puppet made out of paper. You could stop right there and that's it. But what we're going to do is add things to this. So let's make a face on this puppet. So I'm going to make some eyes. These are my dull scissors, which I like using for the challenge of it. So I'm going to cut out 2 circles. Yeah, they can't even really cut paper, these scissors. That's how good they are. Okay, there, 2 circles. Good, done. Then we're going to stick the circles onto the face. I'm using hot glue, but you could use white glue or glue stick. There we go. Circles on the face. Then I'm going to get 2 stickers of my choice. I think for this one I'm going to use yellow. And put those into the middle of the dots, the circles, the eyes. Okay, and then I'm going to use this other smaller punch, and I'm going to make pupils. I could just use a marker and scribble black dots in the middle of that. I'm going to use just a black marker and make some circles for pupils. There, eyes. After all that, finally. Then I'm going to make the inside of the mouth. On this guy, I just did teeth. Right, I cut a bunch of tiny squares out and stuck them in there like teeth. Cut the teeth out. I just make 2 thin strips of paper, and then I just cut those strips into little squares. And I have a bunch of teeth. And then I get my glue stick. The easiest way to do this, get your glue stick, and wherever you want there to be a tooth, you put the glue. So I'm doing a U shape of glue, and then I stick all those teeth on there. It's pretty fast this way. Make them crooked even if you want, doesn't matter. You could put a lot, or you could just put 2, like rabbit teeth, or whatever. Then I'm going to do the bottom teeth the same way. I'm going to do a U of glue, put a couple teeth in there. The back, and those are like the molars. There. Teeth. Great. And now we're going to make a tongue, and that's easy. I'm just going to make this tongue yellow. So I got one of those stickers, circle stickers, and stuck it on there for a tongue. And there we go. That's basically the head.
Ah! Ah!
Now let's make the body. When you make the body, you get another piece of paper and you roll it into a tube. See this? This one that I made? If you look at that, that's just a tube of paper that I rolled up. And make it big enough so it can go around your arm. Yellow. So, you only need half of this. So you just fold it in half, and you can roll it like that if you want, or to save paper, you can cut that in half. I'm just gonna roll it in half this morning. I mean, fold it in half, use the whole piece. Gives it a little, if the paper's a bit thicker, sometimes it's better. So I know how big my hand is, so that'll fit in there. So I'm just gonna staple that. I have this awesome stapler. But you don't have to staple it, you could glue it, tape it. There we go. And then that fits on your hand, and that's gonna be the body. So now you need to add arms and legs and stuff on there, and a neck. So let's do arms and legs first. Choose a color, let's go with green. Oh, let's use some scraps up. I have some scraps of paper down here that I want to use up. So let's see what I have. Yeah, I got some orange, will be good. And I have some, what else do I got? Yellow. The body's yellow. I don't really want to use yellow. Okay. Let's use orange for hands. So to make the two hands look exactly the same, I'm going to cut them, fold a piece of paper in half, cut hands. I'm doing a 3-fingered hand this morning. Or 2 fingers maybe and a thumb, whatever it is. There's the hands.
Hello.
Alright, then stick those onto the puppet or staple them or however you want to attach them. I like to do staples because it's a little bit faster. Hands, feet are next. Where do I must have some scraps. Okay, here's a scrap. Let's use this white paper that I found on the floor. And voila, 2 feet. I'm going to stick those on the bottom. Just by stapling, but again, if you want to use glue, that's fine. Good, there's the body. The only thing left to do is the neck, which attaches, I'll show you on this one, attaches the head to the body. It's just a strip of paper. You don't really even have to do this, but I find that it helps the thing stay together a little bit better, because sometimes this will slide down your arm. The body will slide down your arm if you don't add a neck. So let me find, oh good, I found some scrap paper on the floor that I'm going to use. some orange for the neck. This is really easy. You just staple that in there into the front part of the body. And then, this is a bit tricky, you have to find the chin of the puppet. So you look at it, there's the eyes, the bottom part is the chin, and under here in the back you want to staple right in that layer there. Put that inside, and then get a stapler and staple it in, or glue it, or whatever. Good, there we go. And then on this guy I made a bow tie to hide the staples a little bit. So if you want to add something on the front to give it some decoration, you can. I have some pink paper here. I'm going to make like a bow, I think, on the front of this one. There we go. That's a good bow. I'm going to stick that on the front. This one's going to be a girl, I think. Maybe some lipstick. All right, let's have a look. So we put our hand up through the tube, the bottom of the tube, then find the chin, put our thumb in the chin, and we fold it over, find the top of the head, and put Wi-Fi freezes. Okay, good. There.
Hi there. Yes, sir. Okay.
That's how you do it. You gotta tilt it down so you can really see the eyes.
Yes, that's better.
All right, let's put them in the puppet show and do a little show. Let's see how they look inside the puppet booth. All right, here we go.
La la la, oh hi there, it's me, I'm made from paper.
Oh, I'm made from paper too. What a coincidence. We're both made from pieces of paper.
Yes, that's right, maybe we can be friends.
I don't know. I'll have to evaluate you. Are you nice?
Yep.
Okay, I guess we'll be friends then.
Great, let's go have lunch.
Okay.
There you go. So that is a puppet show that I just made up on the spot. And this is a puppet made out of paper. So have fun. You can decorate this further. Put a nose on there with a pom-pom or some furry hair or whatever. Okay, thanks for tuning in this morning, everybody. My name's Mike, Applefun Puppetry. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.